Welcome to a very wet November day, but it's perfect pike fishing weather, which is really handy because that is the aim of the game today. Hopefully going to catch a pike in this short 2-hour session. So if you've read the description of this video, in this AD Quickbite, I'm going to show you the importance of pre-baiting for pike and how it can get you extra bites when you're limited on time. A lot of people just associate carp and pre-baiting, but with every species, a bit of pre-baiting can get you extra results. So this lake I'm on here now is a very small, intimate, well-established lake. I'm not really sure of the pike stock, so I thought it's the perfect opportunity to pre-bait a couple of swims and see if we can get a fish. So that's what I've done. I've pre-baited this swim just here and one just down the other end. And while I was here, there's a lake next door and I pre-baited that as well. So that's the aim of the game. I'm going to get the rods out the van, get some dead baits on, chuck them in the drink, and hopefully we can get a pike to show you.
Tell me if I was falling, if I was down, would you even see? I'm so tired of calling.
Right, some of you may be thinking you don't need to watch a video on how to pre-bait, and you are right, pre-baiting is simple, but this video is not a video how to show you how to pre-bait, it's to show you the importance and how it can actually benefit your pike fishing. There are going to be a few little tips which I've learned along the way. The main thing is actually when you come to the lake prior to you actually fishing, I usually come for about a week and pre-bait every single night, but I don't pre-bait on the sort of the last night or the last 2 nights, just so I know those pike are nice and hungry. And also when it comes to cost, because a packet of dead baits can get quite costly, and if you're just chopping them up and throwing them in, some people can think that's a waste, but trust me, it's not a waste when you catch a pike by doing it. But another little tip, when I use these fresh herrings, I always chop the heads off. So I always keep the heads and I keep them throughout the whole days for other pike trips, save them up especially for pre-bait. And not only that, when I go on long days on the boat, I'll often change my dead baits for fresh ones, and instead of just hulling them over the side, I keep them as well, chop them up and use them as pre-bait. So all these little extras will help keep costs down and means you can come to lakes, pre-bait, and hopefully, fingers crossed, catch a pike. Right, we'll give it 30-40 minutes in this swim, no joy, move to the next pre-bait spot. Well, I gave it probably an hour in that last swim to no avail, but I've been pre-baiting just off this slipway as well, so I'm just going to put a couple of dead baits out here. We'll give it another 45 minutes to an hour. Well, Amanda's literally just got back from me filming the rods, putting them out, and I think, yep, I think we're away. Just wait a few more seconds. Yes, we're away. We are away. Hello. Yeah, well there you go. Don't know the size of it yet, but that did not take long at all. Literally 5 minutes. But that is why we pre-bait. Only lightly hooked, but fish in the net. Well, there you go. He must be the skinniest pike I've caught in a long time. I'm not sure he's been gorging on my pre-bait, but it must have worked because he came along within 4 or 5 minutes of casting out. That move definitely paid off. I'm not saying pre-baiting for pike is the be all and end all, but if it stacks the cards in your favour, every 1% counts, and if you've got minimal time to go pike fishing, why not give it a go this winter?